I try.
Doing it.
I try. Salute. Welcome to the Real Big Fruit Podcast. I am your host, Big Fruit, Michael Jordan of Record, also known as your boy, Francis M.H. White, the most hated motherfucker on YouTube. Or you can call me the MC, the most controversial motherfucker on YouTube. What's good? Happy Sunday. Y'all know how we do on Sundays. It is Sunday brunch with your boy, Big Fruit. And I have a special guest in the building, my boy Dre, a.k.a. Andre Patterson. And he is here because he traveled from Brooklyn for the DJ Mr. C event that we had last night. We're going to talk more about that later. But more importantly, he made it his business to get to the Real Big Fruit Podcast where all the magic happens on a Sunday, because Sunday is sports day. And he is representing the Freedom Elite Sports Academy today. So we're going to talk about the Freedom Elite Sports Academy today with Drake. And we're going to chop it up about some football. We're probably going to talk about the Olympics. We're going to do all that because y'all know how we do. And we're going to eat. So if y'all ain't got y'all motherfucking plate, that's on y'all, because y'all know what Sunday brunch is. And y'all know how I do when I got guests in the building for Sunday brunch. We are going to eat. Pass me the OJ. Listen, Absolutely. If you ain't got your grub, that's on you, son. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how I get down on Sunday brunch. Listen, once again, we got my homie in the building, my brother, my comrade. We was behind the wall for about 20 years together. Dre was serving a 50-year sentence. A 50 to life sentence. Nice. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the big homie Swells, a.k.a. Mike Jones. The homie Swells took that legal work up in that lower library for a few years. And he beat that lower library down, and he broke down the walls of justice, and he got Dre out that situation. Dre did about 25.
26.
He did 26 out of the 50. 26. And he walked out of there a free man, and we living life. We two motherfuckers that was in the can together just about, 6-7 years ago?
Yep.
Playing ball and all this stupid shit, not knowing how it was going to end. Yo, what's poppin', man? We see you.
Man, what's up, big bro? How you feeling, man? Salute. Good morning.
Okay, Dre. You could tell your little history about the bid, giving the time back, and then venture off into what are you doing as far as employment now, and more importantly, what are you doing with the Freedom Elite Sports Academy? Right. The floor is yours, brother. Do your thing.
Good morning, everyone.
Speak up a little bit so they can hear you. Make sure the people can hear y'all.
Good morning, people. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, all family. Good morning, all friends, comrades. I'm the first one to thank my bro, Fruit, for rolling out the red carpet for me. Supporting his business. Yeah, the breakfast is good. So
it's going down.
Yeah, I almost finishing my hat. But I want to thank Fruit for rolling out the red carpet for me, allowing me to come experience his sports bar. It's a great experience. So if you're down here in Charlotte, definitely support and go and visit the After 9 Sport Bar Lounge. Football season's coming, so it's that time.
Absolutely.
And I'm definitely going to make it back. But I just wanted to start off with saying, my name is Andre Patterson, Dre. On the basketball court, they called me Killer Crossover back in the days. Right?
You talking shit.
So, like I said, we both was did time, extensive lots of time as kids.
Yeah.
Right? I graduated high school, like everyone, like most of us, 17. Got arrested. Right? Got arrested in Suffolk County, Long Island.
What did you get arrested for?
I got arrested for murder in the second degree, robbery in the first degree, assault, gun possessions, and now with the murder conviction.
Before that arrest, had you ever been in any trouble with the law before?
Nah.
So this was your first arrest?
First time ever being arrested. The only other time I ever been inside a police station was to visit my grandfather, who was a New York City police officer.
There you go. All right, proceed.
So I never been arrested. So when I come from that, I'm like, all right, I get arrested, get charged, and my ignorant young mind is not thinking what's going to happen.
It's going to happen.
It's going to happen. Like, I really believe that
system's going to work.
Exactly. Because, we were young. Whether you did something or not, the way the justice system is supposed to work is if you are proved beyond a reasonable doubt to have committed such crime that you are being charged of.
Right.
A lot of times, for us, the proof is nowhere proven.
Right.
So, and that's a whole nother story that
Absolutely.
I try to talk to the youth about through my organization. Like I said, we're gonna get to that real quick. Like I said, so I was convicted of murder in the second degree, 2 counts of murder. Now, those who are familiar with the law know and understand that is what they call erroneous.
Erroneous.
And that's I learned that from Swells. Because I was charged with felony murder, depraved indifference murder, and intentional murder
For one
person,
for one victim.
Life. Exactly.
So they basically charged you murder, depraved indifference. They was trying to secure the conviction. If he don't get convicted of this, he will get him for this.
Exactly.
If he don't get convicted of this, he'll get convicted of this.
Exactly.
And all of them carry 25 to life.
Exactly.
I got you.
Exactly.
They did that to me.
So, and what I learned from Swells through all them years in the law library was they call that a fishnet indictment in layman's terms, a webbed indictment. So those who know how to fish, or those even if you know how to fish, you know what a fishnet looks like.
Right.
Almost nothing gets through that fish.
Like we're gonna get him one way or another.
And that's the mindset.
And I bet you what happened to you was they didn't expect you to get convicted of more than one of those charges.
Exactly. And
so now they gotta sentence you. That's what happened. I see what happened. I never knew, but I'm listening to you and I could tell what happened to you.
Exactly what happened. I got charged with 3, convicted of 2, which is illegal.
And they was just hoping that you get convicted of 1.
And I got convicted of 2.
I got you.
So instead of the judge at that time, which I learned later on in the line, himself dismissing that charge to start a new trial, he just went with the sentence. Give me 50 years, 25 and 25.
So,
because what I learned, the judge has the power to, that's an erroneous conviction. We can't let that go. We have to fix that.
Or although the jury found you guilty of 2 of the counts, the judge could have made the decision not to sentence or to sentence you concurrently.
Exactly.
He could have did it concurrently.
Exactly.
And he didn't.
He didn't.
So he had more than one way to deal with it. And he chose not to do nothing.
Could have been sentenced concurrently. And as a first-time felony offender, the minimum, 15 years of life.
Right.
Which is still a lot of time, but I can, at 18...
If he did it for both of you, to have 30 instead of 50.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So, with that was a mind fuck. That played on the young mind. So, I get upstate. That's why I get upstate with 50 years. And it was crazy. Let me back up real quick. When I was sentenced to that and I heard that, I really, really didn't believe he said that. Like, in my mind, I'm like, this guy did not.
How old were you when you got sentenced?
18.
How much time were you in the county by then?
I was in Suffolk County, Riverhead Jail from May 94 to August 95. So
you pretty much had a year in by the time you got sentenced.
Exactly.
And now after being in the county jail for a year, after not ever experiencing this shit ever before, like you did a year of this shit, and now he just gives you 50 years.
50 years. Now you're going upstairs with the big boys. So put your big boy pants
shit's
on.
Crazy, bro.
Put your big boy pants on and man up.
That's like some kidnapping shit.
Absolutely. That's what I believe it was.
That was like some kidnapping shit.
So I get upstate. I go to downstate, first facility, Greenhaven. That's where I meet my bro, Big Fruit.
9-5.
I get to the yard, walking around. I'm not so much scared, but I'm still in awe. Because I'm like, what the fuck?
Where the fuck am I at?
I walk into the yard to use the phone. I see about 400 men in this yard. Weight courts, basketball court, handball court. People chopping up, talking, doing what they doing. But I'm just like, and I want to shout out to my bro Jiggy Just, because he was with me that same day.
Shout out to Jiggy.
Free Jiggy, man.
Jiggy fucks with the platform. Free Jiggy. That's the homie. Free
Jiggy Just. And my boy from Brownsville, my brother's Kasim King, called 6.
Wow.
I remember
6. Yo, shout out to 6.
He called him 6. So we walking around the yard. Now we all got time, but they looking at me like, bro, you ain't never been in no trouble. How you get 50 years? They asking me. I don't know how I got that. Right. So
yeah, because everybody was fucked up off that. Yo, that wasn't that 50 years.
Yeah, like, all right, you jammed up. Okay, we're gonna work on helping you. But for them to say you jammed up and just gonna die, like, that's your entire life.
Right.
50 plus 18, I'm 68. Like, what am I gonna do
at 70?
At 70 years old,
coming home from the joint.
What am I gonna do?
Right.
Family's gone, not taking bad, but realistically,
Right.
70 years old,
Everybody will be gone.
Everybody's mostly gone.
Right.
And I'll be on my way out.
Right.
So, all right, get up there. I met my bro Big Fruit. We playing ball. And the homie Swells, Mike Jones, pulled up on me on the Brooklyn court. We working out. That's when he heard I had 50 years. Right? I meet Swells for the first time. Unbeknownst, small world. He knows my uncles, Brooklyn, so yo,
right.
That's your uncle? Yeah, it's my uncle. Oh, wow. Now he's like a little more like, all right, listen, motherfucker, this is the deal.
Right.
You got 50 years. When we run around here with these dudes who got 4 years, 3 years, they got a date. They going home.
Right.
So no matter what you do with them, you might get in trouble, whatever the nonsense, they're going home. You still got 50 years.
Absolutely.
So priorities first. Little library, definitely you can play your ball, because that's going to,
Right. You got to have an outlet.
Right? And that's what we did. And Swell stayed on me. Not only Swells, the big bro.
He worked on that shit for over 20 years, bro.
Absolutely. Even when we parted ways. Even when he wanted to draft from Attica.
When everybody left Green Haven, Swells came to Attica with me. Where did you go?
I stayed there.
Okay.
I stayed through that 2000.
Swells, Big Smoke.
Just God.
No, Just God didn't come to Attica.
Oh, yeah.
Swells, Big Smoke, AC.
They went to Attica. Okay.
They all came to Attica. Smoke went to the mess hall. Swells came to D Block with me. AC was long-term keep lock.
Okay.
So them three came to Attica.
I stayed in the Haven at that time, bro. I had just had knee surgery. So I had a medical home.
Okay.
So I probably would have gone too, but I had a medical home. So with that, after that, my medical lifted, but Y2K kind of subsided.
Okay.
So they didn't pack me up.
Right.
So I lasted a few more years. Actually, 4 more to be exact. I left in 2004.
So you put 10 years in the Hague.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So it's crazy because when I seen you guys, my
lasted a year.
Yeah. I remember that. Yeah. You and Chicky Bow running around.
That was the spot though, man. The Hague was rocking, son. Yo, Shaheem was popping. Salute.
Right. Salute, bro.
My two guys. Growth and development is where we at today.
Absolutely.
Absolutely, son.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
So I get there now, like I said, Swells, he set the page for me. This is what we gonna do, little bro. Little library, we gonna make our dates, be there. So that's what it was. And that's what I love about the old heads from when we were younger.
We was shorties.
They love us. They gonna let us do our little fuck ups, but they gonna pick us up. And we gonna respect what they say because they really mean good for you.
And yo, I watched how it changed. It went from when we came up, the OGs used to be like, yo, library,
Yeah.
Get your ass over here. Don't be doing that.
Yeah.
We ain't like the fact that they did it, but we appreciated it and we listened.
And it helped shape us, bro.
And we listened.
As a fact.
And that shit shaped us to the men we are today. You see what I'm saying? But I watched the transition to as I became older in the penitentiary system.
Yeah.
I watched the old timers don't want nothing to do with the young men.
Yeah. Like the younger dudes is after us.
I'm like, yo, y'all don't fuck with the young. Nah, get them niggas out of here. Get the niggas away from us. Like, word. Yeah. I watched that shit where to the point where the OGs don't even want to embrace these little niggas.
Yeah.
Because they off the hook.
I've seen that.
Word.
That's a fact.
Word.
So like I said, now I'm in the law library and Swells pick it up. He look at my indictment, and that's what the 3 choice. Yo, what the hell you doing with this?
Right.
Man, I don't know, big bro. Like just then you looked at my verdict. He said, no, this is a repugnant verdict.
Right.
There's no way. He said, know this. And this is one of the first lessons. He said, know this. And I'm gonna just speak without legal terms. A person can only die one time.
Absolutely.
He said, you being a young boy know that. Like, unfortunately, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
You've seen nobody die and come back to life.
And die again.
That doesn't happen. So I'm like, he said, that's what you was convicted of because these are two different
for the same person.
The same person.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, shit.
And you just how foul they are. They let you sit in prison for 26 years before they just said, oh, shit, straighten that out.
Yeah. And this is another thing towards the judicial system. I'm not out here to bash the system, but I'm here to speak the truth about this system.
Right.
Because, like, our grandmothers, they need the cops. So I'm not going to get on like that. 80-year-olds need assistance. So they taxpayers, they're gonna call the cops. But what I'm saying is about the system is what you just said, bro. When you know, because you went to school for this. You paid your money for law schools to learn this.
And you went to school for a whole lot of years for that shit.
And that, after learning the law with swells, that's the most basic thing that you can see that's wrong. That's not even nothing difficult to understand.
Like he saw that shit as soon as he picked your paperwork up.
Exactly. As soon as he heard the verdict. Now I know that. As soon as they said guilty, murder, felony murder, guilty. The difference murder, guilty.
The judge should have said, hold on.
Exactly. Right.
The judge could have said, hold on.
Exactly. You knew right there.
Yeah, the judge could have stopped that right there.
Right then and there. You a judge. So you went through your channels, lawyer, DA, maybe, whatever. But you, so now as I learned the law, that was the basic, that was the first.
Was that same judge still alive when you got the reversal?
Yes.
Wow.
Now check this. He pulled a Michael Race. For those who Brooklyn know who Michael Race is, I know what he did.
Question.
My judge became an investigator getting dudes out now.
After he did the bullshit to you.
Yeah.
Ain't that some shit?
That's why I say
Michael Race.
Wow. Michael Race.
Michael Race. Old school shit.
You know? So I want to, just shout out to all my brothers in Brooklyn who got jammed with Michael Race, who's home. Word. Shout out to all my brothers in Strong Island who also caught up bad decisions by Judge Michael F. Mullen. I'm saying his name. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Michael F. Mullen.
Cause because they did it to me, right? They said, all right, we're going to charge him with murder. But if he beat the murder, let's charge him with depraved indifference. It carries the same time, 25 to life. Then they came with the man 1, man 2, all that shit. So you can't say guilty, murder, guilty. Man 1, guilty. Man 2, guilty. You can't do that.
And it was
it's one or the other.
A law professor, Swells
a judge know that?
Absolutely know that. There was a law professor who passed on some years ago, Abraham Abramowski. He wrote an article on this. It's like maybe 17 years after I got convicted. So, because it was. Oh,
it's happening often.
Yeah, a lawyer who actually passed on. He was a hellified lawyer. I did research on him. He was doing his numbers. Abraham Abramowski, he wrote an article. And Swell showed this to me in the law library when I met back up with him in Sing Sing. Right? He wrote the 17 years, 2000s. And he said a rational juror, when they see that, in their mind, this guy had to do something because they would not have charged him as many times if they did. This is just total belief in the system.
I got you. The juror believes he did something.
Exactly.
Because they going hard.
Exactly.
I got you.
Or in their mind, I think he must have had a little survey or a questionnaire for these, because he had percentage numbers and everything. I can't recall the numbers, but excuse me. He said a juror, like I said we jurors, we've never been in trouble. We just straight, I believe, what the system does. So this man is charged with 3 different counts of murder, 4 different counts of attempt. He did one of those because they're not going to put that in there if they didn't. And that's the ignorance of some people.
Because they don't know.
Because they don't know.
Right.
Then when they find out, they be like, oh, shit.
I played a part in that.
Exactly.
Because I helped convict him.
Exactly.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, because for those who don't know, there's a little quick lesson on law. For every charge that you are charged with,
your black cop was popping.
Evidence has to be.
Oh, sorry. Don't lose that thought. We so caught up. I'm sorry I didn't read the comments. Yo, Ark G, pardon sir. He said, my corrupt DA Daniel Eddie became a defense attorney.
Yo, ain't that?
Yo, they be bugging.
They violent.
Yo, Kyle, salute.
Salute, bro. Yo, that's Kyle from ENY?
Yeah, that's Black Kyle.
Yo, salute, baby. What's happening, bro?
Black Kyle. Did y'all ever play with each other or against each other? Yo, Kyle.
I think he played against me. I know I didn't play.
That would have been a nice one, Kyle.
I heard he used to play for now.
Yeah, Kyle did it in.
Yeah, salute, bro. How you feeling, man?
Yeah, Kyle get busy. Kyle still dribble a ball.
Yeah, you like me, I dribble. I just can't run.
He got his legs. He still got his knees.
You know why I can't run?
Kyle still got his motherfucking legs.
I had 5 knee surgeries, Kyle.
Damn.
5, bro.
The love of basketball.
The
love of basketball, son. Kyle says salute, no question. Yeah, man. Yo, I was so happy when I heard Swells got that rhythm for you. But at the same time, I was like, that shit should have been happened.
Yo, bro, homie. I said that to Swell. Yo, it's crazy.
Yo, the moment you came to Green Haven,
yeah,
and everybody was like, yo, the little nice nigga on the ball court got 50 years. How you got 50 years? Yo, they gave him 50 years for one body. The whole jail knew that your first 30 days in the jail. And the whole jail knew that shit didn't happen. So it ain't no fucking way in the world
the
that judge didn't know that shit. You shouldn't have,
Wow.
listen, once you was found guilty, he could have let that ride. He didn't have to sentence you to that.
Exactly.
He could have took care of that sentencing.
Exactly.
If he didn't correct it at the verdict,
He
could have took care of that sentencing.
Exactly.
He didn't have to do that.
Because when I got sentenced, just to backtrack real quick, when I got sentenced, my lawyer was like, listen, you got a great chance, first-time felony offender. Never been arrested in your life, ever, right? Your probation report says your grandfather was a New York City police officer, which is easily proven, right? My aunt, and bro, I don't think I ever told you this all these years. They didn't call my aunt because when I got locked up, I gave them my aunt's number. And my aunt was an active police officer at the time.
Oh, they didn't call her.
They didn't call her. They was like, yo, where your address? So I gave them this when I was living in Long.
That's where you fucked up. You gave them motherfuckers a Brooklyn address.
Yeah,
that's where you fucked up.
I gave them my grandmother in Kings Highway, right? Instead of, because I was going, that's when I was going to school out there. I'm going along. Me and Shot Real. Shout out to my bro Shot Real.
Shout out to Shot Real. That's the homie.
We playing ball. We got the backcourt out there. We the situation out there. He the shooting. I'm the two. I'm the one. He the two. Right. So when they asked my address, I thought of my grandmother because of my grandfather.
The police shit.
Even though he passed on, my grandfather, I knew his older friends, and they had their way up.
Right.
So not saying my aunt didn't, but I just thought, all right, I'm gonna go with the old heads.
Right.
So I called my grandmother. And when I said that number, and I said
Brooklyn,
Kings
New York.
County, and the dude said Kings County, Vincent O'Leary was the cop. Right? I know their name, bro. Like Vincent O'Leary was the cop. He said, "Oh, Mr. Patterson, Kings County. Well, you're in the wrong county."
I'm telling you, they don't play that shit in Long Island. So yo, shout out to Booby. Booby been there since '88, son.
Word.
The Nassau. Y'all, listen, man, if you're a throwback nigga, you know what I'm talking about. '88, Brooklyn niggas went out to Nassau Coliseum to the concert, hip hop shit, and tore that shit up. You know how Brooklyn niggas do. A Long Island boy got killed. Yo, them niggas was in Bed-Stuy with like 40 police cars. They locked the whole Bed-Stuy up. Booby, shout out to the homie Booby. Booby got 45 years for that shit, my nigga. He been there since '88 fucking with Long Island. Don't go to Long Island with that bullshit.
Word. Beautiful place, beautiful homes.
They don't play that shit.
But you get arrested, jammed up, it's gonna be a hard fight, bro. I mean, the justice system in its whole is a hard fight, but certain places is just like yeah. They ain't play that shit. They came to Bed-Stuy. They locked the whole style. When this officer Vincent O'Leary said I'm in the wrong county, I looked at him, and I'm not stupid. I get it. I said, all right, well, I'm gonna give you another number. He said, you got another number? I said, I got another number. Now I give him my aunt's number. Who I'm living with at the time, because I'm going to school out there. Remember I told you I moved from Brooklyn? My grandma was in the process of selling the house. Right. So I started going back to school in LI. No problem. But this is where I learned as a young, ignorant kid not to talk so much. You know, loose lips sink ships. Right. Instead of just giving him my aunt's number, I told him who she was. I told her who she was. That's what I'm saying. And then that would throw a monkey wrench in what they was trying to do. Yeah. So they said we're gonna call her. You know what I'm saying? Because now you told her, I said, call my aunt. They said, yeah, that's my aunt. I live with her. Like, I give you my grandmother's address. That's where I live. I live there now. So I said, listen, call my aunt. She's a New York City police officer. His eyes was like, he took her back. Oh, and you in Nassau County, they NYPD. Yeah. And I'm not respecting that. And I ain't saying that they don't have no power out there, obviously the cops. But I know for a fact my aunt got her weight up through my grandfather. Right. My grandfather was a cop for 26 years. Yeah, but they NYPD. I know. But when I say that they weight up, they knew like they knew some people. Yeah, they could make some phone calls just to see. Right, if it take place, it take. But Long Island ain't respected. They ain't respected. No, Long Island like nah. Keep the motherfuckers across the board. Yeah, straight up. Yo, man said we gotta read that paperwork. So I said for 3 years, never read charge, was overturned in PA.
Yeah, son, you gotta read your motherfucking
Yeah,
paperwork.
bro.
Because when I first got knocked for my case and I hit Lord Library, the first thing Mo Dog told me was, yo, your indictment not real.
Defective. Yeah.
I said, what you mean? He said, look, he pointed some shit out. We had a conversation, and he was right. Because that is not the indictment they took me to trial. They dismissed it, came with some bogus charges to get me a new charge.
Yeah.
And they came with a whole new indictment.
Yeah. So you had no real true bill.
There you go. That's the first thing Dog said. Dog said, yo, that's not a true bill. But being, like you said, being young and ignorant, I was like, I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm gonna wait till trial and blow the spot up. That shit ain't making the trial. They dismissed it and brought a real one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And that
you gotta know what the fuck going on.
That indictment phase, as I know we up north right now, but real quick, through my indictment, this is what they did. This was the beginning of the fuckery, the bullshit. Yeah, like I said, at that time we didn't know. Myself, Sharil, and my other Cody Maurice. Cheeks, love you, bro. Shout it out,
After
Cheeks.
Sunday, you know how the boy do.
Shout out to my
I do the guests right when they come through here.
question. Shout out to my bro Cheeks as well, my other co-defendant. Right, fool. So we in the bullpen.
Y'all had another co-defendant?
Yeah,
I just thought it was you and Sha.
Nah, it was 4 of us.
You had 2 more niggas with 50 years?
No. I had the most. I had 50. Sha had 45. And when we blew, well, Sha went to trial first.
Okay. How Sha get out?
Same thing.
So they had to overturn all y'all.
Yeah.
No doubt.
At least,
I respect that. At least they got all y'all out, man.
Right.
Dirty motherfuckers.
But my Cody Maurice, Cheeks, that's my bro, man. Love you, Cheeks. He copped out. We told him, like, we was like, cop out. Because he was lying to go to trial third.
Right. Oh, so after y'all got slayed, y'all told that nigga, yo, don't play with these niggas.
Don't play with these motherfuckers.
Oh, I got you.
If you could get a cop out,
take it.
Take that shit.
They just roofed me.
Right? Yeah. Right? Because, you know, and my other Cody, he passed away. So my crying cheeks.
For your own trouble.
Yeah, thank you, bro. My Cody Maurice, after we blow, Sha get 45, I get 50. After we blow, we tell him, yo, Cheek, you get we call him Cheeks, if you get a salute. I said, you get a plea, bro, we tell you get a cop out, a decent cop. I mean, we still young. Still fight your case if you can. Try to not get, not to give you a right. But listen,
don't play with these niggas.
So he ended up worked out for me. Ended up taking 18. Okay. Because they want to go to 15. So he took 18 in life. Okay, cool. Don't want to do it, but that's a lot more workable than fucking 50.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? From 18 to 17, if you got to do that, you make it home at 35.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You still cool. So when he copped out, he got the 18. You go. So now we up north. And the same thing. This is when Swell started putting my paperwork in, bro. He put it together. Just laid it down. And this is why the system is. You knew my paperwork was correct. And it's crazy. It took them all them years to reverse my shit, fool. And I never changed the paperwork. Only thing changed was the date and the year that I put.
You know what I'm sitting here thinking? That's ill, right? You just changed the date on it.
That's it.
Never changed the paperwork, just the date. You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking maybe they felt if they would, we got to go back and fix this. Going back to fix it over the years may have opened the door for you to do less than the 26 years that you completed.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? If they had to correct it, maybe you could have got a cop out now. Because you know what I'm saying?
The real remedy for that type of error from the courts, we have a repugnant verdict. The real remedy, I mean, they'll do other stuff. And Swells, like I said, Swells a beast, bro. It's to dismiss the indictment.
See, that's why they waited 26 years.
That's the only.
That's why they waited 26 years.
That's the real remedy, because after conviction, after sentencing, no judge, no DA, no one can pick what the jury may have picked. So that's why once the trial is over and sentencing, if you get a reversal and repugnant or a conviction of a repugnant verdict, the only remedy is to dismiss both. Because the judge can't say, well, the jury would have picked this one. No.
Right, you can't say that.
You can't say that. If you should have said it when they did it.
Right. That's when you should have said that.
You should have said it.
Right.
Now, years later, you find this appeal issue, like, oh, shit. Because now, look what happened, homie. They never had real evidence against us. They had a statement. The statement was never really corroborated. The person who made the statement never testified.
Man, they just ran with y'all. That Brooklyn address.
Right.
That Brooklyn address.
So
Y'all didn't have fair trial. Fuck the sentencing.
Yo.
The trial wasn't fair.
bro, do you know in our pre-trial hearing, right? We thought we was out. This is when I thought the system was fair. The fucking police officer, Robert Fandry and Robert Patterson.
Dre putting all the
Right?
niggas on blast.
Right? Robert Patterson and Robert Fandry, they was partners at the Brentwood train station where we got arrested at. We was going to play ball. We was after school. They got a Brentwood rec station out there. We was going to play ball. So we dropped someone at the train station, right? So he locked us up, said, yo, this guy was doing some criminal activities once he got out the car. All right, you heard what you said? Once he got out the car. So what the fuck that got to do with us?
Y'all in the car.
We in the car.
Right.
At a light. We dropped him off. We had a light,
Right.
red light. So I was driving. So right, we fast forward, we get arrested. And that shit, bro, was like, when you just think about this. When I learned about lawsuits, and this is another thing Swell said, they didn't probably more like they
They
knew
don't pay that. They don't pay that money.
and dealing with like us at our age when we were young, you not doing anything and you got illegal convicted, you sue the city for damages and all that, but you also sue for your wages of what you were earning because you were never a criminal.
Right.
So Swell said, for me,
Never been in
I've
trouble.
never been in trouble. I was going to college to play ball, I had a scholarship. So you take me off the street, my career probably would have been to the NBA.
Right.
Or to another country getting paid.
No question.
So on top of a settlement of millions from the state and city,
Now,
you got to pay me for what you just took off
from
my
me.
life.
right.
You know what I'm saying? And you see what ball players make.
Right. No question.
So money's not the end all be
But
all.
they take all that shit into consideration when they gotta dismiss a case.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right. And now you're talking about a kid who families of cops, never been arrested. Picture me getting on the news with that, talking about that.
Right.
At that time.
Right.
Right. I'm talking about now, I get you mad, but now I'm a lot more mature. Like, all right.
Right. But that would have been a whole lot of backlash for that judicial system.
Absolutely.
Whole lot
Absolutely.
of backlash. It would have been a whole lot of backlash.
Didn't race play a part? Because the unfortunate individual was a white guy who lost his life.
I never knew that, Drake.
Nah.
Nigga. I didn't know that. They convicted y'all for a white kid.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Yo, word to mother, I never knew that.
Yeah.
I wonder how many of the homies knew that.
I swear I thought I told you. I know. I swear.
I ain't never heard that.
Bro, it was a white dude.
That's why they did y'all like that.
White guy. 4 young black guys and a white individual lost their life.
Yeah, 4 individuals, yeah. You can't count that out. Can't count that out because everybody was babies, bro.
Then, and this is how they circumvent when I get the reversal, right? Through the years, like I said, when we parted ways, I always stayed in contact with Swells. He was saying, yo, stay on your shit. You find anything, let me know. I got you, bro. Cool. I'm in Auburn. This is when I saw Swells home. I was like, yeah, they brought home.
Right.
I look on the computer. I'm in there doing research, and I see his name. He had a hearing granted for the 440.
Right, when he went down on the island.
So I'm like, oh, shit. Bro's home. I said, yeah, right? Also, now I get transferred to the Burn. I go to Sing Sing. Go to Lord Library. I see Swell. So he told me what happened. He said, the motherfuckers playing games, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I said, all right. So we back. He said, listen, you still good doing your shit? I said, yeah. He said, because we ain't stopping. We'll get you the fuck up out of here. Boom. Now, Shane said, we working. My judge, they switched my appeal, I put the 440. They switched it to another part. This is why I said God is good. Like, and the part they switched it to that received my 440 was a brand new judge. Brand new judge. He just became a judge in about 9-10 months, not even a full year.
Okay, so he not gonna take on somebody else shit and get caught up in somebody. He just gonna do the right thing.
Exactly. That's right.
I'm not gonna be a part of this. I just got my robe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I'm not gonna lie. I thank you to that judge for being
fair.
Right.
You're doing the right thing.
Right. But he could have did the real right thing and dismiss it. But
right.
I'm not. All right. Cool.
Right.
What he did was reverse it and send me to the board. Right?
I was going to get to that. How did they come to the inclination or the decision that you're going to do this 25 years and go to a board?
Because what he did,
Like,
now
did they resentence you?
He resentenced me without me going down.
That's what I asked that. How did that do? How did they do that?
Electronically, he modified the sentence. Like we said, the judge could have did it at the beginning. And at that time, I had 25 years in.
And you just received the paperwork at yourself?
No. I'm on the phone with somebody, right? I'm on the phone. The Sinks and Yard in A-Block. I'm on the phone.
You know you got some shit in court.
I know.
But you ain't got no decision.
I don't got right. So I call somebody, and a friend of mine, he's like, yo, so we chop it up. And he's like, yo, bro, I'm gonna come check you, man, next week. I want to try to come, you know, dudes, I'm gonna come check you, bro, I get some extra bread. I said, I appreciate that, homie, like shit. He said, yo, matter of fact, yo, my wife was looking, because my boy, his brother-in-law is also incarcerated.
Okay.
Or was. And he said, yo, my wife was looking up her brother and ran across your name. You go to board? So like, why you ain't tell me you go to board? I'm like, I don't know damn board. What are you talking about?
Right. I got 50 years.
He said, I'm telling you, my nigga, I'm telling you, Dre, I'm looking on the computer. He said, hold on. Maybe I'm bugging. Me and my wife, maybe see another RJ Patterson. So he go on there, look. He like, nah, nigga, you go to board. You go to board in January 2019. Your earliest release date now is May 2019. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. He said, I'm telling you. He said, bro, we joke, we talk shit. I'm never gonna lie and play with your freedom. Like, I'm never gonna say do that. I said, all right, cool. I want to call my grandma. I said, you know what? I ain't call her yet. I don't want to, like,
get her.
Yeah, maybe
some high shit.
I believe what he's reading. Maybe it's a glitch. I don't know what I'm saying. I know he ain't lying now.
Right.
Cool. So I call my cousin Walter. He like, yeah, cousin. Oh shit, because he said, yeah, cousin. He said, oh shit, yo, yeah.
Coming home.
Because he said, he like, yeah. Like, then he like, it hit him like, oh shit, yo, yeah, you go to board. And this is April of 2018.
So you going to board like 8 more months?
Yeah. So I'm like, all right, so me and Swells I tell Swells, he like, you got the paper? I'm like, nah, but bro, they just told me on the phone. He said, all right, just don't say shit, don't say nothing, relax. Wait. You see, you get that paper. He said, if it happened, they get electronically first. You're gonna get the paper later. That's what happened. That was on a Tuesday. That Thursday, little guy comes with the legal mail. Legal mail, Patterson.
New time computation sheet.
Yo, bro, I get that envelope. It's kind of thick. Whole new commitment papers.
All that shit from downstate.
That shit thick as a fuck. Open it, and I see it. Oh,
new
shit.
Sentencing, everything.
Because when I first told Swells, bro, he was like, yo, listen.
Yo, Mots was popping. Salute.
When you get that paper, before you read it, go to the back page and you feel the emblem. He said, when that seal, Swells said, once you feel that seal and it's risen, you good as gold. Bro, I ain't read shit. I seen what he said. Come here. I looked just what he said. I went to the back. Homie, when I put that shit on my hand, I felt that.
That came from the courts.
I said, oh, I called him because he right upstairs. He said, what up? I said, yo, he said, I'm coming down. And, it's supposed to I'm about to say it. I'm about to scream. Yo, I'm coming down. Came downstairs. He said, let me see. He said, hey, pack your motherfucking bag and you out of here. I said, why? He said, yeah, they reversed your shit. He said he should have dismissed it, but fuck you, going to the board. That was April. So I'm getting my parole stuff together, trying to, because now I'm going to the board.
Yeah, you can go to the board.
They transfer me to Otisville in November. I go to Otisville medium. I go to the board in January.
So you went to the board in Otisville. Yeah. You good as gold now.
Yeah. Now I go to the parole board, talking to Mr. Cruz and Mr. Davis with the commissioners. So we talking. They give me good feedback. They hit me. That had me pissed off. I'm like, oh, they just hit me with the banana and tailpipe. They said I'm doing good, but they hit me. So my counselor at the time was like, listen, I understand you live it, understand you mad. She said, but you're going to make the board. You're going to. I'm like, how? I just got a reversal. They mad because I got a reversal. Now I'm thinking that they're going to hit me until I do the other 25 now. Right. I said, so she like, no. So fast forward, I'm going, getting ready for the board. And I'm still like, it's still in my mind, like, yo, because it's
so you can make for your second board.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
Right. You ready for the second board. In between that, I get a de novo grant. So I go actually with the 3 boards, but the first the de novo replaces. So I go I have Commissioner Agostini, if I'm pronouncing the name correctly, the lady, real nice lady. That's the one who ended up marrying the other brother, the Irish guy that was locked up with us, Patty.
Okay, Patty.
So
shout out to Patty Irish. He's a real one.
Yeah, definitely.
That's a real one right there. Shout out to Patty Irish.
So she talking to me so they can now my de novo hearing. So now, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck I gotta do? My counselor says, listen, you're going to make the board. Just this one I knew. And I learned, bro. This is when I know. They already know when you're gonna make the board.
Yeah, they know, man. They know who they letting go.
Because when I go to the counselor's office and I'm down, like, yo, she said, pick your head up. You're gonna be good. You're gonna be, bro. As I'm talking to her, she has my file on the desk. In between there is a paper that says 9/16. I see this, but I'm not even paying it no mind as to what it's for or what it's about. That was my release date.
So they knew.
They knew. That's why she kept saying.
See, I agree with you. They be knowing who they gonna let it go ahead of time. But I believe in your situation, it was a lot of talk. Counselors, administration building, that reversal, giving that time back.
Yeah.
So for her to say you're going home, it's because they already knew we have to let this guy go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We have to let him go.
And more ice on the cake was when
and you was in Otisville. Yeah. Everybody goes home, bro.
Exactly.
Like fuck.
The depth of programs at the time, the Stevenson.
That's why they sent you there. They wasn't gonna release you from the max.
Yeah.
They wasn't gonna release you from Sing Sing.
Yeah.
That's why they sent you to Otisville.
Yeah. Like you said, God is good. Like
let
God
Otisville release
you. Yeah. It's more.
It won't look crazy.
Yeah.
Everybody goes home from Otisville.
Exactly.
But what crazy is, you do some in Otisville.
Oh yeah, that's crazy. Yeah.
That's gonna look crazy.
That's crazy.
Give him 2 more years to sit in Otisville. Yeah. Who does that?
Nobody.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
So I get there, I get outside clearance, get all that's good. And the depth of program, she like put the seal on me. Not saying me go home, but me believing it. Even though I seen that paper and I didn't know what that number was until I made the board. Depth of programs with Stevenson was like, listen, I was asking about the phone situation because young phone situation.
Right.
And I'm like, listen, can I just get to the yard? You know what I'm saying? Because
I got other shit on my mind.
Can I get a yard porter? Because the inside the domes, phones is crazy. I don't want no problems with nobody.
Right. Just put me somewhere where I can be phone mind my business.
Yeah, I said, I'm about to get the board. I need to get things situated. I'm not saying no one else does, but there's a lot of ignorance and young people stuff here.
Right.
That's not on my mindset right now. They never been where I've been.
Right.
It came straight from Otis chill.
from what's the other shit? Not downstate, Ulster.
Yeah. You need to go to downstate.
Right, you went to Ulster.
And it's cool and wrong.
Yeah, I mean, you ain't got a lot of time.
But you here and you perpetrating something that you not even around. Like if you was a witness some things, your mind would be different. Yeah. Right. So she said, don't worry, Mr. Patterson, you're gonna be good. She said, don't worry about it. Real soon you'll be home with a smartphone. Like, all right, yeah, thank you. Yo, and then when I made the board, all that started playing. Like, yo, these motherfuckers knew.
They knew because of your situation.
I'm saying, like, yo.
They knew because of your situation. Like, the resentencing and hitting you with the 18 months, they should have did the first time. They shouldn't have done that. That was the board that should have let you go. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So that it was probably a lot of talking in offices. Yeah. And the parole commissioners, they know each other. So they more or less was like, yo, Patterson is out. So we ain't even going to consider him. Yeah. Who else we hitting? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's how they give it up.
Unless he does dumb shit, we ain't going to hit.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Get the reversal. Make my boy come home. See grandmoms. That was a blessing, man. Everybody know my grandma.
No question. That's my Gemini twin.
She come through since the beginning. So get home. What I want to do. I already had little plans what I want to do. Especially with my organization, because of my experience, because of my God-given talent to play ball. Right. That's just a carrot. You know what I mean? So, you know what? Everyone likes to play ball. Whether you have dreams to go to the NBA or not, everyone just likes to play ball.
Right.
So that's what? That's how I could reach the kids.
Get back to ball.
Because I can tell you I'm good and I can show you, and then I show you little tricks I do with the basketball dribbling. Right? Shout out to Bugs, man, because that's why
I'm about to ask you, man, when we gonna get Bugs active? Yo, shout out to Bugs.
know what I'm saying? I got to shout out my boy because when we was kids, Western House, I used to go to South Shore. I'd be on the watch this motherfucker just give dudes the business. Like,
yeah. Yo, Boog said they was at Soul in the Hole.
Yo.
And some old nigga stepped up and was like, I got him.
Yo.
Boog said they took the nigga out in the ambulance.
Yeah, he bodied him. Yo, he said,
I said, why you do that? He said, Fruit, the nigga said, I got him.
Yo, I witnessed something similar. They take him out in Nazareth Park. I'll never forget this. They had a tournament. Western House, Nazareth High School, Tilden High School, and John Jay, my son Judy. Go, shout out to Judy, right? Yo, excuse me, no one's running. Fucking so Western House is playing Tilden. I don't remember the brother's name, but take the ball out. Brooks got him. The coach Rosenberg for Tilden's telling him full court, like guard him.
Full court press him.
Yeah, full court press him. First 2 times, you already know what happened. We gone. The third time, Brooks kept like, you know how he got that sinister looking smile.
Right.
And I'm like, he probably in his mind, like, why are you still doing this? Like, don't listen to your coach.
Right. Your coach gonna get you bodied out here.
Did some shit, threw the ball through his legs. Whoop, he did 360, crossed back over, he's gone. The next time, yo, somebody, the team, we picking him up back here. No,
the team flipped on the coach.
The team protested guarding this motherfucker from the full court.
Wow.
Yo, we'll get him here. We'll get, like, you.
Yeah.
So
that shit not working.
Yeah, it's not working. I'm getting left. He down here doing whatever. Yeah.
I remember they did that to Pearl Washington in the Gardens.
Yeah.
Georgetown full court pressed. It was the Big East tournament. Rest in peace, Pearl Washington. Big East tournament. When they first started creating, they created the Big East on Pearl back, Patrick back, and them boys in Villanova. That's what created.
And Pickney and them.
That's what created the Big East.
Yeah.
They had all this talent, and they said, let's create the Big East tournament. And the Big East, shout out to Pearl Washington, was created off Pearl and Patrick Ewing back, bro. Do your history.
Yes.
Do your history. That's what the Big East tournament was created for, and that's why they played in the Garden, because Pearl was home.
Yeah.
But getting back to Pearl, they was full court pressing Pearl in the Garden, son, and he straight mollywop the whole Georgetown starting 5. Cross them niggas all up, full court layup. Word.
Pearl was the animal.
Pearl was that dude, man. Rest in peace, Pearl Washington, Brownsville's finest.
So that's when I, get back to the kids, and I mean, actually, I came up with the name,
right,
Freedom Elite Sports Academy.
Freedom Elite Sports Academy.
So how I came up with that name?
Chewy was popping.
Chewy, salute, man.
I always wondered if Bugs could have been the same beast if he made NBA amongst those much taller. Listen, when it comes to Boog is raw. Boog would have been in today's game.
Oh, he demolished.
In today's game, Boog game would be acceptable, loved, and veered.
Yeah.
But in his time, his game wouldn't have been. Yeah. His game wouldn't have worked in the NBA. He'd have been beefing with coaches before AI.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He'd have been that problem child before AI. Booger game would have had him going through all types of shit.
Yeah.
Only thing he would have got out of it was his paycheck. Like, he would have been an all-star. They'd have been fucking with him.
Look,
all that
prime
shit.
Example, Skip.
Prime example.
Skip.
Skip is a prime example of that
shit. That's the bro. Shout out to the bro. That's my homies as well. Yo,
but if Skip played today,
he could play like he was an N1.
He could play today and get away with that shit. But when he made the league, they was trying to put leashes on them niggas.
If anybody remember, Skip, first time we got into the game, they played the 76ers. Right? Game was basically over.
He was in Orlando?
No, he was in Milwaukee.
Okay, I remember. That's right. He was in Milwaukee first.
And he got in, he came down, shook something, and did the skip move. The ref called a carry, a walk, a travel. And it was, but the ref couldn't understand what he did.
Right.
And that was where I seen, he has to kind of
you gotta tweak that.
Tweak that.
You gotta tweak that shit.
And he did, and we all see what happened. Went to the finals.
Right,
He
tweak
did
that shit.
But
it ain't no tweaking, booger.
Ain't no tweaking. Yes,
it ain't no tweaking, booger.
And that's where I said, I'm thankful for Booker. Like I said, I was a student, and without him knowing, I was starting to watch him, and I go back, do my little thing. And then as I started playing ball, like before I got arrested in school, learning the fundamentals, then I started adding my little flair with the pull up, the regular, how you gotta officially be professional. Right. And I'm like, all right, it's work. Then as you see, my arms got crazy long, my hands got big, I got taller, so
that opens up there. That should work.
It worked for me.
Was crazy in the hay.
It worked for me, right? So like I said, with Freely Sports Academy, when I came home,
tell us about that,
right? I meet back up with my old girl, Melissa Ford, Dr. Melissa Ford.
Dr. Melissa Ford, the homie.
Right, I meet back up with her. It's like, we start talking, going, we know each other. And
on the outside. Yeah, because she know everybody from jail.
Right? No, the last time I seen her was high school.
Damn.
I mean, not seen her. She used to come visit, but last time we were outside. Go ahead, what you gonna say, bro?
Because I never seen her in Shawanga.
Nah, Green Haven. In Shawanga, when we was in Shawanga, she lived.
But you was in Green Haven 10 fucking years, right? She wasn't coming to Green Haven in 95.
Nah, she started coming. She was in Hampton University at the time.
She was in school. She wasn't coming to Green Haven in 95. So when she started coming to Green Haven, I was
gone.
He was there. But I'm saying
Shawanga,
the end of the bid.
Yeah.
That's why you fucked me up when you came home. I was like, yo, we in a relationship already. He was like, nah, that's my old girl.
Yeah. We still kind of stayed in contact, right? Boom. So when I come home, I share with her what I'm trying to do. She write a whole business plan for me.
And that's how you got
she write a whole bit. Like when I shared her with my vision from my mind, she wrote the business plan. Like, so damn, I appreciate that. So that just said a lot to me, like that you actually believe and
she got your best interest.
And you believe what I'm trying to do.
Right.
And you can
see you win.
Yeah. So she wrote the business plan. She said, look, there's your template. If you ain't know how to write a business plan, this is what it is. You can take this, tweak it. She said, I did the research.
The right woman wants to see you win. She's never a problem. Always remember that. The right woman wants to see you win. She will never be a problem. Always remember that.
So when she did that, I'm like, all right, come up with a name. So she was like, well, how did you, she asked, how did you, like everyone else, how did you manage sometimes? Like, what'd you do to take your mind?
Basketball.
I played ball. I did what I did when I was home. Like, if I had as a kid, when I was upset, or I went to the park and played ball, whether by myself or I meet up with food, we're gonna play some ball. Because I got some stuff in my mind. Nothing crazy. I just need to just get away a little bit. So that's what I did. I played ball. And I just tell us that was the only moment in time that I really was free. Like my mind, like when I played ball, we was playing ball fruit, and we had all the people talking junk to me, talking junk to you. It was all love. Right. I wasn't in prison at that time. For that hour or two. I mean, I know what you said, but in that moment, I know but we was there, but you know what I mean? In that moment, like, you know what I'm saying?
Going up for a layup, watching the nigga, making sure he don't try to hit you. That shit crazy. He forgot he was in prison. Not me.
For that little moment, then I, shower, then we back to reality, lock in, count. I felt like, all right, we So that's what I tell the kids now. I said,
how old are the kids at your
we have 8.
You go as young as 8.
Yeah, 8 up. Like just yesterday.
What's the oldest you had?
15. We had 15. Okay,
15. Right. Those are precious years in the child's life, man. These young boys, man.
And that was the time when my grandfather passed.
8 to 15. Right?
I was also shout out to my brothers who are helping me.
Shout out everybody out, man. Cause we was trying to tap in on it was live yesterday. Yeah. We was trying to tap in on it live, man.
Who assisted me, who helped me, who has my interest in helping me with this organization. My CEO, Donnell Tomlin, we call him Rab.
Shout out to Rab.
My COO, Craig Pierce, Red Hoodie Rock, we call him Uptown.
No question.
Castle Hill. Appreciate you, brothers, man. My man Prince Matt. Appreciate you because they believe in me and they helping me. We we don't have the money. We little bit of money we got.
This shit ain't bad.
Right? Nah, it's definitely good. We trying to make it happen for the kids, and we all have our own testimony. Like Rab, he did time. We all did time. So we out here now.
I love it, man.
By the grace
of
God,
love it
we
to
made
see
it.
everybody out here winning and getting back to it, giving back to the community, and showing these little niggas a different way, bro. We can't make them listen. We can't make them pay attention. But I love the fact that so many of us is making an effort. You know what I'm saying? We're making an effort to give back, because a lot like Dre could still be in that fucking cell, my nigga.
Facts. I tell everybody.
He could still be in that cell. So he came home and said, I'm not just going to take up space. I could have did that in the cell. So he's getting to it. So all y'all motherfuckers out there that's just taking up space, man, get out the way and let some of the comrades come home, man.
Because
real talk.
After that, I went, got the organization we going. So we still new in the game, but this is a forever. This is a forever program organization to help the kids, man. And after that, I went and got my HVAC certification. So I'm HVAC certified, right?
A lot of work down here in the South with the HVAC, boy.
I got my CDL now.
Brooklyn Mo got that CDL. You making moves.
So I know.
So how old are you now?
47. 47. You
48. You got 3 years before you 50.
Yep.
Another 5 before you 55. That'll be 8. You could do a good 10 years with your CDL, your HVAC, and retire. If you made enough money or side investments or different business ventures, you could retire at 60 without, you know what I'm saying, putting in all those years. Shout out to the big homie Bogart.
Yes,
and I want to shout Bogart out because of this, bro. And I ain't gonna never stop saying this shit. Bogart did over 25 years in prison. Bogart came home and put over 25 years on a construction site or like a job. Bogart is about to retire with a pension. Nigga. Yo, he blew my mind when he told me that shit. I said, yo, how did you do it? He said, yo, we all went to jail at young ages, bro. I said, yo, I'm fucked up. I didn't realize you've been home 25 years. He said, fool, I've been home 25 years. That shit blew my mind. And he got to it. He ain't let that 25 years of incarceration stop him. 25 years in Ken, that nigga came home and put 25 years in it on his career. He's about to retire. And he not no old broke down. That shit fucked me up.
When I seen the bro with him, I seen him, Money, and Nuke one night. We was in Brownsville.
I think I saw the picture.
Yeah. He looked good.
Like, and yo, he was
able body. He's
retiring with a full. You know what that mean, nigga? I mean, he's retiring with a full pension after 25 years incarceration. I said, yo, how did you do that? He said, I came home and got to it.
That's it.
He said, I got to it, man.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? And a lot of us, some of us forfeit the opportunity to actually retire and collect our pension because they moved the age up, right? Remember it used to be
5. All
right.
No. Is it?
I think it's older, Dre.
It's older?
I think it's older.
Because I work for the Parks Department.
I think it's older.
I'm working
on your research. It may be older. If they, let's say it is 65, right? We did all this time in prison. We come home, we all in our 40s. Let's say we all came home at the average 45 years old. No work experience, none of this shit. No social security, no money invested in social security, none of this shit, right? We started from scratch. You're 45. 20 years on the job puts you 65. That's what it is. They raised the age and the time. Remember, you used to just do your 20 years or 25 years and retire? You can't do that no more. I think they raised the time and age. So if we're correct on that, you're 45, come home from prison, you do 20 years at your career, that's 65. Now you're able to retire. Or no, you're 65. You're old, nigga. But you still ain't old enough to retire, nor have you, you know what I'm saying? Like,
no, I got you, bro.
We forfeit that. So it's very imperative that niggas get grinds and get hustles because I'm not trying to be working at 65 years old.
Right now, what I'm doing, bro, like I said, I work for the park. Those CDLs, I'm making that happen.
Yeah.
Right? Because that's gonna be less stress.
Because you're gonna have somebody driving them trucks for you.
Absolutely, that's my plan. And crazy, look, not crazy, but that idea before I even got my CDL, that idea came from my lady. She was, yo, get you a CDL and get you a truck. Because her friend's husband is
the right woman want to see you win. She's never a problem.
Her friend's husband has a CDL, I think so in SC. And I met him, he good dude. We went on, hung out trips and everything, whatever. And she was like, yo, that's money. Like,
yes,
right? I said, yeah, it is. Yeah. So I got my CDL, got the parks department, working on a pension, right? And my plan is I'm not planning to do 25 years, right? My plan is I have an EIN number. 2 actually.
Go.
Freeman Sports Academy.
There you go.
And Unlimited Success Enterprises, my for-profit.
Big man was popping. Yo, Chew, I think Bogues could have been a floor general in the league. You really mean that? Yo, because Cuzzo nice. Cuzzo nice. So he talk basketball, so you gotta listen. When he talk, you gotta listen. But Cuzzo, you don't think his game just was too much for the NBA? And we not talking now. Not now. I'm talking about in the 90s when we grew up. If Boog would have left fucking Westinghouse High School, did a year in Tune College, and went to the league in the early 90s, the mid 90s, and all that shit, he would have been the problem child of the fucking league.
He'd have been loved by the fans, but the league would have been like, yo, what the fuck?
Look what happened. All right, perfect example. We love Jason Williams, White Chalk.
Hell yeah.
They ain't give him his fair due. No All-Star games.
Hell yeah.
No endorsements.
That's a travesty because that kid was nice.
No endorsements.
Jason White.
Come on, son.
Nice.
Bugs we'd have been mad at the NBA. Word up. Teams would have been coming to guard and we'd have been throwing shit at them niggas because they violating Booger.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. Picture that right, Booger had the whole Fort Greene coming.
You know what I'm saying? The fuck, yo. Where that Nike deal at? Where that Nike deal?
Oh, FG.
I can't come to the hood no more. They been wild, son. Fucking with Booger. Yo, Booger get drunk, son. Booger call my phone and just talk crazy. I be like, yo, Booger, I'm working. He be like, fuck that, talk to me. That's my guy. He said they would have rough Bugs up. It wasn't like now. Chewy, word. Bugs would have been hitting the ground. Bugs would have been going to the rack with that pretty shit. And they
first chance they would have got after he had made somebody do a top spin.
They like, next time that nigga come in here with that shit. Next time that little nigga come in here with that shit, put him down.
Remember, not to get on track. Remember, I think it was an AI rookie season. He did that to Scott Brooks, and Scott Brooks turned around and ran to Patrick Ewing. So I'm like, yo, picture that. Bugs do that to everybody. The league would have been crazy. Like, hold up, get this one.
Yeah. Bugs ain't got no respect for me.
At all.
Bugs said, yo, Fruit, the nigga said I got him.
Yeah.
I said, why you do that? He said, yo, the nigga said I got him, Fruit. And I let the nigga know he ain't got me.
And for any baller who knows and has handles, whenever someone says I got you, that's a disrespect.
Yeah, nigga say I got you, you gotta step up to the challenge.
Every time.
Yo, remember in Shawanga? They had part self. I'm drunk. Fuck that. They had the Nick colors. Orange and blue. New Paul.
Yeah, New Paul.
You remember the little chunky point guard?
He was kind of nice.
You remember what was the guard body nigga we had playing guard with the dreads?
No.
What was the nigga name? Remember he sent the nigga in the bleachers. Remember he was like, yo, y'all got this old nigga checking me?
It was Green Eyes.
No, not Green Eyes, the other dark-skinned kid. He was a guard. That was his last game.
Damn.
He was a guard.
Who was playing with the dreads? Or was it Green Eyes?
Yeah, I think he had a guard body name. Damn. He was the guard. And the little point guy, I remember he was a little short, stucky nigga. He
toppled him into the beach.
He said, yo, y'all got this old nigga checking me? Macy, what's his name? Naquan, that's his name. He said, yo, you got this old nigga checking me? Yo, he crossed into your son. The whole jail in the bleachers, son.
I ain't gonna lie, that was
the whole jail in the bleachers. The nigga said, yo, y'all got this old nigga checking me? It's like, yo, nigga, you better handle that nigga. Yo, he crossed this nigga up right at the bleachers, my nigga.
He went into the bleachers. I never get that
And
shit.
the nigga fell in the bleachers.
Yeah.
Yo, he retired.
I remember
The nigga quit the team. He said, yo, I can't check these young niggas no more.
Wow, yeah.
Word, I remember that shit, son.
I remember that.
Yeah, that nigga.
That was his name.
Daquan. He
name.
crossed that nigga up
Yeah.
filthy.
I remember asking him, why you quit? He said, yo, I said, bro, that's part of the game, bro. Like, come on, man, don't do that.
That was
said,
it.
It looked crazy that you quit. Like, come on.
You supposed to come back.
Come back. I said, oh, man. He said, yo, I forgot what he said. He said, yo, man. I said, man.
He was an A block with me.
Yeah, I said,
yeah,
man,
he was an A block with
don't
me.
do that, bro. Don't quit.
He
Don't
violated that nigga, man.
I said, when motherfuckers shake me.
But you know what it was? That nigga knees was weak. He's running around chasing them boys.
Yeah,
that's what it was. That nigga knees was weak, chasing them boys in the jail, and that nigga crossed that nigga over. Fuck out of here, nigga. That's what you get. You run around here fucking these boys. Yeah, that's what happened. Nigga knees was weak.
That shit, man.
Nigga knees was weak.
So like I said, with my Freedom Elite, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And I have my, we working. I'm a vendor for the Department of Education. So I'm able to have after school programs.
Chewy stupid. I knew Chewy was gonna say something. Chewy don't miss nothing. Chewy don't miss nothing. I knew Chewy was gonna laugh at that shit I said. Chewy caught that shit.
Yo, hey, yo, Chewy, I'm gonna let Cheeks and I'm gonna let Star Mel know you on his live right now.
Yeah, that nigga Chewy don't miss nothing.
Yo, bro, I kid you not. That was that was crazy. I was crazy.
Yeah, City Valley.
Matter of fact, before we get speaking of, I brought this to you yesterday. This motherfucker is the last dude to block my shot before I retired. Yo, I'm fucking around. We had a break. I see Fruit right behind me, and my mind is he can't jump no more. Like we older.
And this was before LeBron did it in the finals, nigga.
Word, I ain't gonna front.
This was 10 years before Braun did it.
Go up for the layup, motherfucker. I just know my shit going back the other way. I said, what the fuck?
Nah, we not having that.
I said, oh shit. Now,
that was probably my last block shot too.
Now, mind you, I prided myself as a kid playing ball not to get my shit punched. Was my shit blocked? Obviously, everyone get their shot.
Everybody gets shit punched.
Right? But I pride myself on at least 85% of the time. But I swore that motherfucker Fruit. I swear to God, yo. Because I knew you jumped. Like I said, we know it for years. We older now because I can't run no more like that.
That's why I said that was probably my last block shot. I got that shit. Oh, got all right. When I hit the ground, it was done.
Word.
I was like, yo, my knees.
You see what
my knees.
I said, yo, bro.
Word. Y'all remember we was playing one of them schools. They came in to play us, right? And Nuke and Nacy was coaching. Shout out to Nuke. Shout out to Nacy. Big bro. So they was coaching. And at the time, I wasn't better than you. I wasn't better than Green Eyes. I was playing my position. So they was like, Fruit, we need you for D. All right, cool. And this nigga, he was like a Tracy McGrady nigga.
I remember the black kid.
Yeah.
The slim black kid.
Yo, he was like a Tracy McGrady nigga. He was word. So I was sticking with this nigga. But I was like, damn, this nigga might drop 30 on me today. I said, fuck it. I'm gonna lay this body on this nigga. I was hitting that nigga. Every time that nigga cut through that pick, that nigga was feeling me. They called the timeout. Nuke made a sub, sit me back out through the court. That nigga looked at me. He said, yo, you back out here, man.
Yeah, nah, what it was,
son.
He could play, but you was physically.
I had to, son.
Him.
I couldn't just play him. That nigga was too nice.
Nah, you played D how we played D.
Yeah, I said, nah, I gotta lay his body on this.
You wasn't fucking him up on purpose. You played physical.
I said, nah, this nigga gonna fuck around and drop 30 on me today.
I told like I think we saw after the game we talked. I said, yo, little brother, the nicer you get, the more physical people play with you.
Because they don't want you busting their ass.
I had to learn that. I said, you see this on my eyes? Yeah. I said, I got 14 stitches because I was busting their ass when they pushed you to the gate.
Yeah, see?
I said, the nicer you get, you got to get stronger. Not just physically, but here.
Yeah. Because they're going to come at you. That's what had perfect example, Michael Jordan.
They're going to come at you.
That nigga said, I got to get past Detroit, man.
Yeah.
They was like, yo, that nigga come in here and break that nigga neck because he busting our ass. Yeah. So he had to get in the weight room, get his weight up, get physically stronger, get mentally stronger, and go beat them niggas.
That's why I got shout Rel out too, Rel. Love you, Rel.
Rel. Shout out to Rel. Shout out to Rel, the whole Fort Green, the whole 6'7".
Man, because growing up in that motherfucker, boy, he was my nemesis. That's my brother, and I love him. But he brought more out of me because he was me. Like when I said we had the same attitude, like I'm gonna bust this nigga ass. He
Right.
said the same, I'm gonna bust nigga Dre ass.
Right.
Right. We used to go at it back and forth. And he used to kill me because he was bigger. And he put that fucking shoulder in my chest.
That's that for Marbury shit.
Yeah, yo, Rel used to kill me with that shit.
But Rel used to bust Marbury ass.
Yeah, yeah, yes.
Rel used to bust Steph ass.
Yeah. And the move, right? I go front. I don't know if he noticed it. I don't know if anybody ever noticed it. When we was playing, he was gone. When we was playing, right, playing against each other. He was going right, hard. I'm with him. You know, you slide my feet. This motherfucker, like, lean
his left shoulder.
Leaned the left shoulder into me, dropped the ball behind his back, and turned his body to go back that way. I'm still going this way, and I was kind of stuck because his shoulder was here.
Right.
So I'm like, oh shit. This motherfucker.
He went the other way.
He went the other way. So when I tried to catch him, but then when I got cuffed it, you know, cuffed it.
Marbury shit, cuffed the rock.
Laid this shoulder into me and I said, this motherfucker.
Yeah, Rel strong.
So I used to get you ready, Rel, with my speed. I said, never run this motherfucker.
Yeah, Rel strong. He brought that shit to Attica in 9-7. We played together.
Word. I said, yo, I said, all right. I said, now I got to use my strength. My speed. Let me run around. Then we got together. We made flip mode. We made the team flip mode. They was in the uproar in that motherfucker when we played.
Yeah, I was like, yo, them niggas down in Green Haven going crazy. I was like, who down there? They was like, Dre, Rel, D Nasty, K Born. I said, oh, that shit crazy, y'all.
Yeah.
I know them niggas is hooping.
What? Anybody, the whole team can hit 50 when we won. It's just whatever you want.
Fact.
Whatever you want. Yo,
that's a fact. That was too much high firepower right there.
It just took turns.
That was a lot of firepower.
That was a team where basically me and Rel.
Daquan was coaching.
Exactly.
Yeah, Daquan fake Pat Riley. He got the nicest niggas in the jail on the team, and he just sitting there like he coaching. He did that same shit in Sing Sing.
But to be fair, I think we had the best team, but it was a bunch of nice dudes. Yeah. It wasn't like we just.
Green Haven never had.
Yeah, it was just
a handful of niggas. Green Haven whole jail.
It was nice.
Gonna get the whole jail gonna play ball.
A bunch of dudes who deal with everything in the street, but
Green Haven was the only jail that had the basement, lower level,
and upstairs.
Yeah. They had a basement. That goes to show how many niggas played ball. They had a basement, downstairs, and an upstairs.
I'll never get that shit. I wouldn't think dudes think like, yo, we just put that team together because we put it together, but we had some tough games like with Natural, you know, dudes like Nat, shout them out. Nat was nice.
Nat was nice.
They had dudes that they was coming, you know. But yeah, when we got together, flip mode, like, and that was a team. Okay, and that was the team where actually me and Rel took the backseat for scoring. D was dropping 40, banging on.
Shout out to D Nasty.
Absolutely, my son.
He was in New York this weekend. Because his mom's father passed.
Oh wow!
So while we was here, he's in New York. You know what I'm saying? So he could even came from Atlanta. He's actually in New York.
I'm definitely gonna catch up with him though. We're definitely gonna catch up, my boy.
That definitely is in New York.
But yeah, that's what I'm doing now, food, bro.
They do Sports Academy.
I got the academy going.
I was corresponding with the homie. What's his name on Instagram? The Realist.
Oh yeah,
Donnell, because they switched the dates out there.
Yeah, it was yesterday. Yeah. I was salute everybody.
But it was actually supposed to be last week.
The 10th, yes.
And then they changed it to the 17th. Yeah. So I had to, change the date on the repost form or whatever. I hope they had a good time out there. My boys Kate Bourne and Relly are 4 Green Legends in 2 games. Oh yeah, they play ball and wow, nigga Chewy don't miss nothing. That nigga like they legends in 2 games. This nigga don't miss nothing. Word.
That is true. That is a fact.
I told Chewy when I get in that radio station, he's going to play a part of it. I don't know. I gotta find some way to have that nigga Chewy a part of the radio station. I'm gonna let Chewy. Yeah, Chewy need to talk to the people, man.
Yeah, bro.
That's why talk to the people.
That's why I get back to the kids, bro, because like the shit that we all went through. If I could, like you said, you can't help everybody. Wish we could. Right. If I could snatch at least one little motherfucker, man, and let them know
one.
That one may be he may be able to touch 10, but they have to understand.
Planting the seed.
Exactly.
Planting the seed.
They have to understand what awaits them behind that wall. If not consequential thinking, acceptance from people who don't matter in your life, and that's where we go wrong when we're young. I want to be accepted by this group of people who really don't give a fuck about me. Only what I could probably do for them at the moment.
Right.
Oh yeah, you could do this for me. When you get behind that wall, bro, you know like I know.
But see, all kids want to be accepted, but it's imperative to understand who you want to be accepted by.
That's the key.
That's the key. Who do you wish to be accepted by?
That is the key.
Because everybody wants to be accepted. Nobody wants to be a standoffish, outcast. You know what I'm saying?
Especially at that young age.
Nobody wants to feel that way. So everybody wants to be accepted, but you have to make the decision.
Yeah.
And decisions, see, we all make decisions, but nobody focuses on consequences.
Yep.
You got to start focusing on consequences of the decisions, because it's not just about bad decisions. Sometimes you can make bad decisions and then the consequences is even fucking worse.
Yeah.
And you don't know how to deal with the consequences.
Yeah.
So now you're done. You know what I'm saying? So let's smarten up. But more importantly, like you said, who do you want to be accepted by? Who do you want in your small circle? And I'm using the word small. And I say that for a reason.
Keep it small.
Who do you want in your small circle? You know what I'm saying? Who do you wish to have around your wife? Who do you wish to have around your children? You know what I'm saying? You got to think about that shit, bro. Because everybody that bro you, everybody that my man you,
they not.
Nah, son. Everybody be, yo, the podcast, yo, I want to come. Everybody's not coming through that door and sitting here.
Yeah.
Just because you in Charlotte, nigga, I'll pull up on you with the phone. Interview. Everybody's not getting that. He's here because he's family. Man sat there because he's family. Like, you know what I'm saying? Man. I don't want everybody around my family, around my wife, around my dogs. I want to have to worry about them sick in the wrong nigga. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you gotta be conscious of who you bring in your circle, so people don't cross you, people don't snake you, people don't hurt you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because everybody don't want to see you win.
Yeah.
But I said earlier, the right woman wants to see you win. And she's never a problem. You just gotta listen to her. That's our fucking problem as men. We don't want to fucking listen to these women. We didn't listen to our mothers. We didn't listen to our grandmothers. And we damn sure don't want to listen to our wives. But the reality of it is, we need to start listening to these women, bro.
Yeah.
Especially when they got our best interest. We be treating the ones with our best interest like they our enemy. They be like, yo, all right, fuck it. Do you. And then they gotta always fix some shit that we fucked up.
Yep. Yeah.
It's called growing pains, but I'm teaching y'all something, son. I'm teaching y'all something.
Yeah.
Listen to these women when they got your best interest, son. These niggas, bro, my man, kick rocks, nigga. They not your mans, they not your family, and they will prove it to you. You just gotta open your fucking eyes and see these niggas. You know what I'm saying? But on that note, we gonna get up out of here. We had a great day. We had a great weekend down here in Charlotte. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
No question, homie. No question. You family. I want to shout out Big Man Global and Bill Yarns. They came down here and represented for DJ Mr. C. I want to shout out my boy DJ Styles. He got busy for Mr. C. He told so many fucking stories of him and Mr. C last night on the mic. He told some comedy jokes. I might put his fat ass on the stage and make some money, because Styles is a funny motherfucker. We had a great time last night at After 9 Sports Lounge.
The last interview we played with him and C, like when he called him, that was dope.
No question. Matter of fact, he actually had a picture on the shirt, but the picture was too small, so Styles ain't wear the shirt. Right? I'm blowing you up, my nigga. So when he said, yo, fool, get my shirt made, I said, no problem. I got the shirt made, right, people? It didn't dawn on me to tell the printer the shirt was kind of big. You know what I'm saying? It didn't dawn on me. I just gave him the shirt. Yo, put that on it.
So he did it like yours.
So he did it. Boom, yo, here. So he said, yo, it looked kind of small. I said, what you mean? He said, well, you'll see. So when he showed me it, the picture was mad small because the shirt was so big, right? So I'm like, damn, fuck it, man. He gonna have to do what he do.
Yeah.
So I hit Styles, yo, here. I try to peel off. He's like, yo, come here. Yo, it's mad small in the picture. I said, nah, nigga. The shirt mad big. That's my guy. Shout out to DJ Styles. That's my big bro, man. Work brother. But we had a great weekend down here. Brooklyn came down here and showed love to not only Fruit, but they came down here to show love to Mr. C and it was greatly appreciated. I got to see my boy Dre for the first time.
Wow, really, right?
In the outside world.
We've been
texting. The
last
time, yeah, we've been texting, calling, flicks for 3 years now, right?
I did the.
He did the live on the podcast on the phone, all that shit. But this is my first time actually seeing this man physically since Shawanga Correctional Facility, and I left you in Shawanga, and I left y'all in 2012. Yeah, I left y'all in 12. I went to Woodburn.
Yeah, I remember when I heard you made it home.
Yeah, man. But I went through some shit like you talk about. I went to Woodburn. Real quick story, son. Because y'all already know it's coming. Fruit and his wife, the story. Y'all already waiting for that. But check it. I goes to Woodburn and went to the Time Allowance Committee with all my programs, no tickets in 5 years, beating up the trailers in Shawanga. And them niggas took 18 months. Dre, I walked out in the yard. You know niggas asked me in the yard, who you killed? They don't do that here. I said, what you mean? They took my 18 months. They said, nah, Fruit. They don't do that here. What you do? I said, I married my motherfucking wife. And they gonna hold me as long as they fucking can, son. Word, son. I sat down at the Time Allowance Committee, Drake. I sat down. How y'all doing? The first thing the bitch said was the Deborah program, the Chinese bitches. And no, she ain't Chinese. She was white. She was a white lady with an afro. Talking about she was black. Fuck out of here. So I thought she was Chinese. You know what I'm saying? She was pale white, but she had an afro, and you know our hair is our hair. Yeah. So she had some black in her. But this white pilgrim, I sat there. She said, "So how's your wife doing?" Wow. I said, "Excuse me." I said, "Here we go." They rocked me to sleep. I said, "You got this program, that program, but you do know time allowance is a privilege, right?" I'm sitting there like, "Oh shit, they about to take my good time."
Piece of shit.
Word them up. I got the decision. I said, these niggas took 18 months. I swear to God, son, everybody in the yard was like, who did you kill, Fruit? They don't take people good time in Woodburn. You're supposed to go home from here.
Yeah, Woodburn, the Otisville.
I said, they took mine.
Walk Hill, you go home.
I fought it. I appealed it. I got a reconsideration hearing. No rap. This how I got out, Dre. When they sent me to Queensboro, that shit was nasty. They talk about 4 months of this shit. Straight shelter.
Oh, man. That's
crackhead soups and tuna for 4 months. Nah, I gotta get out of here. Ran down on the devil program. Yo, man, I need a reconsideration hearing, man. Yeah. They took my good time. And he looked out. He said, yo, you do me a favor, I'll do you a favor. I said, what you want? He said, yo, get 3 dudes, create a panel, and I want y'all to talk to these students I got coming in from Syracuse. Me, Shadow, Deadeye, the homie Deadeye. Yeah. Salute to the homie Deadeye. Me, Shadow, and Deadeye. Yo, so we gonna go down here and talk to these kids. Their program say gonna give us some good time back. We did that shit. He let me and Shadow go on December 23rd, 2 days before Christmas, my nigga. I remember. I still had 3 more months to do in Queensboro. He said, I'm gonna give you back that good time they took from me. He let me and Shadow walk out that motherfucker 2 days before Christmas.
I remember I heard that.
Word.
You know, Fruit made it home. I'm like,
word,
that's good.
The devil programs let me go, man. They took my fucking good time. And they fouled. They took that shit because I was married to my wife, yeah. That bitch said, so how's your wife doing? You moving to North Carolina, huh? I was like, yeah, what the fuck? He was like, well, it won't be for 18 months. It won't be for the next 18 months.
And you know what's crazy? Like, when people that probably, I guess, never had control or say so, whatever, they get in a position of power, and just be real malicious with it.
It's the same thing I used to always tell police niggas, like, yeah, nigga, you used to get beat up in high school. That's why you run around here fucking with niggas.
There's no
making niggas lock in and being a bully to niggas doing time. You being a bully to a nigga who was locked in a cell with you would kill you. But you gonna be a bully to him. That goes to show you was the punk in high school.
Yeah.
And then now you get power, control, you abuse it.
Now you know me, fool. My whole bed, I've been trying, never had I have no fight, but no real beef.
Right.
The one time, bro, that I felt myself, I said, yo, it's gonna be some shit. It wasn't with nobody else but the police in Sing Sing.
See what I'm saying? And look how long you was down and you felt like that. At the end of your bid, you had to feel like that. Like niggas shouldn't feel like that with 20 years in. I got 20 years in, I want cruise control.
And that was this month, August 23rd, be 7 years. My aunt passed. When she passed, right? I got wind of it from Keith Dozier told K. Like, cause his mom was cool with my aunt, right? So he's like, yo, bro, call home. He ain't tell me.
Right,
He said, call home, bro. I talked to my mom's, call home, nigga, call home. So I'm like, call home. I'm like, all right, what happens? You just call home, nigga. I'm like, all right, right there. I said, what the fuck's going on? I'm thinking about my grandmother.
Right.
I'm like, damn. You know what I'm saying, fool?
Yeah, you don't want that one. I had that.
You're on the phone. Police said, yo, mind you, right? I didn't ask him. Be fair, A block, Sing Sing.
Mm-hmm.
Phones is open right at the gym.
Right, the gym door.
So I go, it's like 5 phones open, right? So
What's the problem?
I pick up the phone, right? And I asked one of the brothers on the phone. I said, bro, how long y'all been on the phone? He said, we just got on like 2 minutes ago. I said, all right, cool. Get on. Yo, and he was an asshole police because even though the phone was open, he wouldn't let nobody else out
the gym
to get on the
phone.
That wasn't on the group. You know how that shit go.
The ID shit.
Yeah. So I get on. He's like, yo, bro, what you doing? I said, I have an emergency, officer. I just told to call home. I have to go home. And they could hear my voice, like kind of like nigga, I'm breaking right now. I know. I'm thinking it's my aunt, but I'm like, because you know my grandma's her daughter.
Right.
I'm like, all right, cool. He's like, yo, he come now. He's like
approaching you.
Yeah, yo, you know you gotta get off the fucking phone. Now you like the curse. I'm like, yo, brother, officer. I ain't say like, officer, please, I have an emergency. I'm telling you, please. So he said, yo, other people got to get on. You disrespecting other people. When he said that, I said, all right, you're right. I don't want to disrespect nobody. You're right. Hung the phone up. He opened the door. I go in. This
in the gym.
Right? I go in the door.
You gotta get back out.
No, I didn't even. I went to the next group. And I see a few homies. I said, yo, bro, listen, everybody. I just have an emergency.
I need to get on the phone.
Please, let me get somebody's spot. Nigga like, yo, go ahead, bro. Go ahead, Dre. You know niggas have Dre.
Right, right.
Go ahead, nigga. Go ahead.
He didn't want to
go. Now I'm like, now you just being an asshole.
Right, right.
I just went to the brothers. You're right. I wouldn't disrespect nobody. Yo, bro, I gotta get on the phone. Emergency at home. Go ahead, do your thing. You know what I'm saying? Yo,
he want to stop that.
That's when I'm like, yo, officer, I just found out somebody died in my family. I'm getting on this phone. And ain't nobody gonna stop.
Like, get the fuck out of here.
That was like, and I don't get, you know me. I was
right.
Right. I get on the phone. I'm gonna see, pass. I said, damn. And I'm crying. And I'm looking at this officer. He's looking at me.
Fake tough shit.
I'm like, yo, man.
He looking at you like, yeah, I'm gonna pull my pit as soon as you come over here.
Yeah, so
suck ass police niggas.
And Swells was coming out to get on. Because Swell being older, he like, yo, he's doing this talk. Go ahead, Jones. He said, no, bro, what happened? I said, my aunt passed. He said, what? Oh, man. How'd your grandma's? Grandma kind of fucked up, big bro. He's like, all right. Police coming. Swells, what the fuck is you doing? Swells, what the fuck is you doing? Family just passed. Like, I said, you still beef with me, man? I said, this is now this is not what you want. I don't want no smoke, but I'm gonna fuck you up.
Like,
I promise you. You don't even know how I feel right now.
Like, you pushing it.
Yo, you see the people is not having no problem. I know these people. So I said, you know what? I'm not getting off this phone unless you send me to the chapel. But I gotta talk to my family.
That's a free call.
Now
it's free.
So that was the only time, bro. Like, you know, police doing some bullshit, sucker shit. I used to take my little key blocks, but that was the one time because this nigga.
Yo, I'm gonna be real with you. I've had my run-ins with the police. I flared up on them niggas. Them niggas flared up on me. But I remember one time I was in upstate box and pulled the move to get to the clinic. So we in the clinic, me and another nigga, we in the clinic, rocking the clinic shit with the AC on, all that stupid shit. And I think I wanted something, and I was beefing with the nurse, and I was handling her. She called the sergeant. So you gotta keep going.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to handle this nigga, and when he didn't show me no that shit boosted my confidence.
Yeah.
And when I snapped on that nigga Drake, that nigga turned around, son, and I had never. This might have been my second time in upstate, so it was 2002.
Mm-hmm.
2002, I got a 93 number. I've never been called a nigga by the police. when that cracker, I was in upstate box. I was in the clinic. So I'm in the hospital room. He's outside the room. You know, they got the big, thick windows in the hospital area. I'm in the room beefing, acting stupid. Yo, fuck up. When that nigga turned around, he said, you better sit your fucking ass down, nigga, or I'ma come in there. Yo, son.
Wow.
Yo, this is my word. So this big fruit telling you this shit. I was like, oh. I sat the fuck down. I'm sitting there like, oh, and I'm in Dannemore. You hear the stories in Clinton. You Dannemore, the niggas will kill you. The history about the bodies under the gym. Yeah. Do your homework.
That shit is true.
I was so motherfucking scared, son. Yo, Jay, when that nigga said, what? Sit your fucking ass down, nigga. I'm coming in there. I was like, oh shit. And in my mind, I'm like, oh, I'm in Dannemore, upstate Bob. Don't nobody know where the fuck I'm at. These niggas come in here and kill my motherfucking ass. I said, I better sit the fuck down. I sat down and ain't say 2 motherfucking words for like a day till I got the fuck out that hospital back to my cell, son. Them crackers and leave you up there, son. They will kill you, word for word. But yeah, listen, man, I want to thank y'all for hanging out. We've been rocking for an hour and a half. Y'all know how I do on Sundays, man. I just let it go. It's a sports Sunday. You know what I'm saying? So we had to represent with Basketball Dre, a.k.a. Crossover Dre, representing that Freedom Elite Sports Academy. So if you're in Brooklyn and you got some kids, know some little shorties ran away that can hoop, you want to keep them off the street, this is a program for them. You can contact Dre on Instagram at what?
Freedom Elite Sports Academy.
Or what's your other Instagram?
Oh, Drizzy_Dre, 1976.
There you go. You know what I'm saying?
Both of mine.
You know what I'm saying? We got to bring these kids together and keep these kids off the street. You got to give them a basketball, football, whatever the fuck you got to give it to them, give it to them. But them streets is not what's popping.
You know, that's just the start. You teach them financial literacy.
Yes,
everything.
yes.
You can start with sports and just expand to corporations.
Yes.
Whatever floats their boat, but we got to get them off the street.
And before I go, I want to say this, man. Y'all see the t-shirt World and Wise is still out there floating. Make sure you go get your copy of World and Wise, the CMB story at its Amazon.com. Make sure you go get that. You know what I'm saying? Because we are cocked and loaded with the boys. But I can't give y'all the boys until I get my money back from World and Wise. So work with me, man. If you got to go buy 2 more copies just so we can get to the boys, buy 2 more copies, man. That's 2 bags of smoke, nigga. Come on, stop it.
Shout out to my boy Germ BX.
Word up, Germ BX.
Germ. Salute. Rest in peace to Shoe.
Rest in peace, Shoe Shine. The boys is gonna be on fire, son. I'm gonna take care of the boys. Yo, Kyle, salute. Yo, Big Man, salute. Shooter, you already know what it's hitting for. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have another shot of this. Yo, this shit is actually good, Diddy.
It definitely is.
Too bad Diddy can't promote it no more. This shit is word. I'm just being real. This shit is actually good, son.
Nah, it's good.
This shit is actually good. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Diddy. Hold your head. You know what I'm saying? You know shit gonna get real. I'm just gonna say this about Diddy. I don't give a fuck what happens, son. Do not off yourself. Niggas is out here betting. Niggas is taking wages. Niggas is saying Diddy is gonna pull the trigger. I said he is not. Whatever you fucking do, Diddy, do not check out on us, son. Do not check out on us. Niggas is taking bets. Yo, I bet you kill yourself. I'm like, how y'all gonna say that? You know what I'm saying? Nah. So Diddy, don't check out, nigga. Don't check out, nigga. Niggas is taking bets. Yo, that nigga gonna hang up. Yo, that nigga gonna bite the bullet. Yo, I said he gonna run. Fuck that.
Shit gonna get real.
Diddy going out there with motherfucking Russell Simmons. Diddy ain't going to jail. You know what I'm saying? Nigga told my Diddy gonna kill himself. Not on my watch. Fuck that. Listen, man, it's your boy Big Fruit. I had a great time today with my family. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what it is. We gonna hit this road and get Dre to move in the groove. He gotta make some moves in Charlotte before he get back on his airplane. So we gonna get up out of here. Once again, it's your boy Big Fruit. Y'all know how I do. Stay tapped in because y'all never know when I'm gonna fire off. Salute. Dre, you gonna shout everybody out.
All right, salute. Thank you for listening, man. Again, have a great day. Have a great week. Stay positive. Stay productive. And if you can help someone, it don't always gotta be money. Just if you can
help them out.
Help them out.
Then the helping hand, you get your blessings back, man. I'm telling you, man.
Whether it be an ear, whether it be a hand, you can help somebody. Help them, man.
Mm-hmm.
We all need some assistance from time to time. No big.
This is where all the magic happens, man. I've been having guests up in this motherfucker. They eat me out of house and home, though, son.
Yeah, I
Well,
appreciate you. Thank
these
you.
niggas gonna have to start buying some food stamps in the hood before they get here. That shit go a long way.
Shout out to all the homies.
Salute.
Comrades, my crimey shout.
Oh, we was talking about Vardo today. Shout out to Vardo too.
Vardo chimed in.
Nah, I was saying we was talking about Vardo. So shout out to Vardo.
Vardo definitely got a couple of Pops After Dark.
Pops After Dark
on you too,
that
bro.
beautiful establishment they got on Myrtle Avenue in Brooklyn. I am so looking forward to coming there one day.
Soon, bro. Definitely, man. To all the homies, like I said, shout real, I love you. Cheeks, I love
you.
Relly Rel, K Bond.
Like Chewy said, K Bond and Rel was legends in 2 sports. Salute. We out.